Have you ever noticed how some people stay stuck in the same financial spot for years, while others suddenly seem to take off? It's not magic. It's not luck. It's a hidden threshold that most financial advice never mentions. That threshold is $100,000, and once you cross it, your entire relationship with money changes. Let's start with a story. A friend of mine, let's call him Hassan, spent 5 years trying to save. He earned a decent salary, but every time he got close to a meaningful number, life got in the way. A car repair here, a medical bill there. He felt like he was running on a treadmill, working hard but going nowhere. Then he changed one thing. He stopped focusing on becoming a millionaire. He focused only on his first 100,000. Within 3 years, he hit that number. And something unexpected happened. He didn't suddenly become rich, but he stopped feeling stressed about money. He started sleeping better. He took a vacation without guilt. He even switched jobs because he could afford to wait for the right offer, not the first one. This is what $100,000 actually does. It doesn't make you a millionaire, it makes you calm. And calm is priceless. Think about the math. If you have $5,000 saved and you invest it at 8%, you earn $400 a year. That's a nice dinner out. If you have $100,000 at the same 8%, you earn $8,000 a year. That's a month's rent, or a used car, or a serious chunk of your annual expenses. And here's the kicker. That $8,000 doesn't just disappear, it gets added to your principal. So next year you earn 8% on $108,000. The year after, even more. This is the snowball effect. But the snowball only starts rolling once you have enough mass. That mass is $100,000. Now let's talk psychology. When your savings are low, every financial decision feels like a life or death choice. Should I buy that work course? What if I need that money for an emergency? Should I invest in this opportunity? What if I lose it all? This scarcity mindset keeps you playing small. You avoid risks, even smart ones, because you can't afford to lose. But once you have $100,000 in the bank, your brain shifts. You start thinking in terms of percentages, not absolute dollars. Losing $500 on a bad bet? Annoying, but not devastating. You become willing to take calculated risks, and calculated risks are where real wealth comes from. Think about it. The wealthiest people you know aren't geniuses. They just had enough cushion to keep playing the game after a few losses. You can't swing for the fences if you're terrified of striking out. $100,000 is your safety net. It allows you to fail and still get back up. There's another hidden benefit. When you cross this number, other people start treating you differently. Not because they know your bank balance, but because you start carrying yourself differently. You stop begging for discounts. You stop apologizing for existing. You walk into a negotiation knowing you can walk away. That confidence changes how people respond to you. You get better job offers, better deals, better opportunities. It's a feedback loop. Let me give you a simple example. 2 people apply for the same job. Both are qualified. One is desperate for the paycheck. The other has $100,000 in savings. Who gets the better salary? The one who can say no. The one who doesn't need the job can demand what they're worth. The desperate one takes whatever is offered. That's the power of having a financial buffer. So how do you get to $100,000? The answer is boring but true. You automate your savings. You cut expenses that don't matter. You increase your income with side work, upskilling, or job hopping. And you ignore the shiny objects. You ignore the crypto hype, the day trading dreams, the get-rich-quick schemes. You focus on consistency. Every month, the same amount goes into the same account, year after year. That's it. There's no secret formula, there's just discipline. And here's the good news. The first 100,000 is the hardest. It takes the longest. But after that, the second 100,000 comes faster. The third comes faster still, because now you have the snowball. You have the mindset. You have the momentum. If you're still far from this number, don't be discouraged. Every dollar you save is a step closer to that invisible threshold. And once you cross it, everything changes. Not overnight, but slowly, surely, your financial life will transform. You'll stop worrying about money. You'll start thinking about opportunities. And that, more than any yacht or mansion, is the real prize. If this video made you think differently about your savings, share it with someone who needs that push. And subscribe for more honest talk about money. See you in the next one.